And yet, indeed, the restriction of medical care, the kinds of loudspeakers that prevent any decent sleep, the prohibition on exit or entrance, the inability to visit family are all inconsistent with the guarantees of the Fourth Geneva Convention protecting the rights of civilians. If I had any suggestions, it would be in part to make the movement even broader, to reach out and try to elicit a statement from Ban Ki-moon, from the High Commissioner for Human Rights, from the Islamic Conference, from the Arab League, from ASEAN, from the Group of 77, from the Non-Aligned Movement. This ought not to be just a North American, European, and Persian issue. It should be a global issue. And every regional group, I think, should be called upon to state its proper views on this in the Human Rights Council and elsewhere. And I certainly hope this will come to the forefront of American policy. It's thrilling to watch the popular person in the street create this revolution in North Africa that no one foresaw. And it would be the height of irony if Iran was left behind. If there's any sense of destiny, of catching the tide as the ocean flows, this is the moment when Iran should become free. And although President Obama has sometimes been cautious out of his own perception of the heavy hand of America in the past in the Third World, nonetheless, I think this is one instance in which his former competitor for the presidency, Hillary Clinton, will give him good counsel that indeed, if the U.S. is silent in a situation such as this, it would be utterly inconsistent with our own revolutionary past. So I trust that President Obama will also speak out with the clarity and volume that the situation calls for. And finally, let me just note for those of us who are realpolitik, if you will, I very much in this situation agree with the views of John Bolton, who probably Governor Dean doesn't often agree with, but he might agree with him here, as I do, which is that the future of Iran is utterly at the center of the safety of the West and the East. Iran's current regime is pernicious in its